Okay, welcome to not an episode number 7, I believe. This is the Know Nothing post-game show. Welcome aboard. Oops. It is currently 5 minutes of 2 in the AM. I just got back from Gillette Stadium. The epic showdown between the Patriots and Tom Brady's Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So I felt the need to jump in and just do a quick few minutes, kind of give my take as a know nothing on what I thought happened out there tonight. First, um, nobody in their right mind thought that the Patriots would have a lead. Nobody in their right mind thought that the Patriots would keep the game close. Um, but they did. And I think two things. One, Tampa Bay is not nearly as good as they were last year. I don't think so. I mean, I don't think they were really that great last year, but I think that they got hot at the right time, and that's how they won the whole thing. Uh, and so they kept the Patriots in the game to a certain extent, and then two, the Patriots played okay. So those two things kept the game close. Um, I thought Brady played good. I thought Mac Jones probably played better. He was something like what 31 of 40 for 275, two touchdowns and a pick. The pick was kind of meh. Brady was 22 of 43 for 269. The difference though was the running game. The Patriots didn't do anything. During the post game show on the Sports Hub, Jim Murray laid it out. He said there's only been 4 times in the history of the game, or since the merger, um, where a team has had negative running yards for a game. It was like the Lions, the Lions, the Lions, and then the Patriots tonight at -1. Nelson Aguilar, 1 carry, 4 yards, was your leading rusher. For a team that was priding itself on being able to run the ball, I still think this would have been the game plan because Tampa's secondary is trash. Like it's not good. You had the corpse of Richard Sherman out there, playing on the right side, and this was my biggest problem, and it has been my problem all season long. Was Josh McDaniels' play calling? They should have picked on him on Sherman constantly, constantly. He stinks, and he showed it. He couldn't move, and they did not pick on him enough. I mean, you saw what Brady did those last drive, like when Jonathan Jones came out, and it was who the fuck was his who the hell took his spot? I can't remember who the guy was. Bryant. I can't remember his first name. Big fan here. But anyways, Brady went right at him. Right when Jonathan Jones came out, first play after, boom, went right at the guy. First down, Antonio Brown. So there was a lot. There was a lot going on, and there was a lot of handful of mistakes. Still, some fucking sloppy ass plays. Like the too many men in the huddle penalty, the late timeout on Brady's last drive, where the defense couldn't figure out who needed to be on the field and who didn't. They ended up having to burn a timeout. Just like a bunch of, a false start penalty on the last drive. Just stupid, dumb shit that the Patriots normally do not do. They did tonight. And my biggest beef was trying to kick a 54-yard field goal with a minute left. It's 4th and 3. They've got the ball, what was it, like on the Tampa 40-ish. And Belichick decides he's going to let Nick Folk, who's been terrific. Let's not mince words here. He's been an excellent kicker for them. But he was hurt this week. He was on the injury report all week long. So clearly there's a problem. He's got a gimpy leg, allegedly. So much so that they brought in some kickers during the week. The rain had picked up and it was pouring at that point. Most of the fourth quarter was relatively dry until the Patriots got the ball back. It's like, fuck, of course. Let's make this harder. So even if he gets that kick, so let's say he makes the kick, right? So now they're up 20-19. Brady gets the ball back with 49 seconds or so, right? And they may have even pooched it. Let's say they pooch the kickoff. So he's got the ball at like the 30, 35. That's way too much time for him to march down the field and then try to get a field goal to win the game. So I thought the play call to go for the field goal was stupid. Just not good. And it just goes to show you, I am fairly certain, as a know-nothing, his teammates trust Mac Jones implicitly. I'm certain of it. But I don't think the coaching staff does yet. And it's like, okay, what more did you need to see tonight from him to say, all right, he can make that conversion. He can get that first down. I don't know. And that's going to be the huge second guess because Jones was fantastic tonight. He really was. He was fantastic. Even getting constantly harassed because the offensive line is Swiss cheese now all of a sudden. Like Ted Karras was in there for quite a bit. I don't know what the deal was. The downside about going to games is you don't know what the fuck's going on with players that don't go back on the field. It's just it's frustrating. And normally you could look at your phone, but when it's fucking pouring and I'm wearing a goddamn poncho, made it a bit difficult. So I don't know like who went out, like or when you went. I don't know if he went out, but there were he had a couple early penalties. So I don't know if they took him out or if he got hurt or what. I don't know. Missed it. No clue. But all in all, and I hate to say the silver lining for a 1-3 team is something. But if you're going to take anything out of the game, you're going to take that, Mac Jones can stand out there on a big stage and perform and play well. So I don't think he did anything to make the fan base think that we don't have a quarterback, because we do. We have a quarterback, and in this league, that's the number one thing that you need. If you don't have it, you have nothing. So I think they had a chance to win. I think they should have won, and if they won, it would have been fantastic. Would have been great. I would have loved it, because sitting 2-2 looks a whole lot better right now than sitting 1-3, especially since the Jets won today. So now they're 1-3. Dolphins, I think the Dolphins are 2-2. Because did they win? Yeah, they won today. So it's tough. It's tough. I mean, but I was frustrated. I'm frustrated because they lost. But at the same time, I'm not like pissed off. I thought the defense handled Brady very, very well. And they showed up. And I think they've moved on. I mean, I think the team has kind of moved on now. Like they were able to kind of get this out of the way. Hopefully the rest of the season improves and they can. I mean, I thought they'd win 10, 11 games. It's going to be tough now. I mean, they've already lost 3, so it's going to be tough. Making the playoffs is going to be hard. And I really, really do not want to see them miss the playoffs again. So we shall see. All right. My voice is hoarse from all the yelling, but yeah. Wore my Hold My Balls Bitch Mac Jones t shirt. Got a handful of compliments. If you're interested, bonfire.com/complaintspod. Check it out. You get the shirt there. Check out the Twitter page at ComplaintsPod, the Instagram page at ComplaintsPod. I do have a Facebook page, but fuck Facebook. I have a YouTube page. More on that coming soon. This has been the Know Nothing Postgame Show. Tell your friends, tell your moms. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, and ta-ta.